Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Sporting KC simulated career. We are still in the January transfer window. We have yet to start the season, got some friendlies coming up, but we've also got some more players who we want to try and sign in this window. We are in talks with Gremio over Tony, a right back. We do need to strengthen the defence. I believe Tordoy is going in this deal. So we may look to bring in another centre back as well, as I've put Montoya up for loan and Bassam available for transfer. We do have a number of keepers available. I think if we get rid of Bassam, it's going to bring us a few more funds in that we do need to strengthen the squad, and I do have a reasonable reserve keeper currently available. But hopefully we do get a couple of players sold in this transfer window, and then we can strengthen the defence as soon as possible. Here we go, Tony has accepted the contract. There we go, Tordoya plus $1 million for Tony. That leaves us with 500,000 plus 17,000 in wages. New signing arrived. Thank you very much. Right, so let's see. If we leave that with 10,000 wages, or just over, yeah, leaves us 865,000 roughly. Let's have a look at the shortlist. I've got it down to, well, not really, I don't want this Pardo if I can help it, so we'll remove him. There's left backs I've been looking at, and there's also, I don't want to go for a centre back. Left back we sort of are going to be struggling now because Tordoya was our cover for left back. So I've got it down to, there's this Yun Suk Young, is 23, his overall is 71. Or there's Thiago Caletto, who's 24, his overall is 71. There's Juninho, he's 24 but he's 72. There's Aveen, who we may not get, and there's this guy. I'm sure he could be the best one, but I'm going to try and go for this Carletto. He's not, actually, I was in two minds, wasn't I, when I was looking before, because his sprint speed isn't that good. So he made, for a left back, he's particularly poor, to be honest. It's only 63. Whereas you look at this Juninho, and he's 80. Sliding tackle is 82. So his contract's expiring this year. I'm going to approach Palermo. Palmeiras, that's the one. I'm going to go with 850,000. They'll probably come back and say no. So what I might do is I've got this Kevin Ellis who I don't really need, and I've got cover for right back. Obviously got Tony in there now, so I'm going to offer Ellis. I'm going to see what they say to that offer. Hopefully, because his contract's up, they'll turn around and say yes. But we also, didn't mean to do that, we also have the ability to hopefully sell a couple more players, especially as we are now coming into to transfer deadline day. Hopefully one or two may leave, even if it's just out on loan. It allows us to bring in some more players, obviously maybe via the wage, moving the wage budget across. Transfer offer unacceptable. Cash amount is not enough. Okay. I don't think there's really anything I can do right now. Let's see, actually, he's a left back. Who do we have? So we've only got Simek, Besler, Colin, Rodolfo at centre back. So we've only got one left back. Right back we've now got 3. Tony can play right back, right wing back. Right back. See, Bantalovsky can play centre back, so it's worthwhile to keep him. So we have got centre back cover. Ellis can only play right back, so we will transfer list Ellis. So we have theoretically got another centre back in, so we do need to go after a left back. Transfers, view shortlist. So let's put in inquiries for all these players and see who comes back with what and who says what. So I've already gone in for this guy, I wonder. I'll put it in. We don't have to accept it, but if they accept that, then it is a left back. Right, let's see what happens. Transfer offer for Bassam, Colorado Rapids. Gladly, that gives me a bit more money available, which is what I wanted basically. And it's wage budget as well. Transfer rejected. Okay, didn't believe that'd be okay. 300,000 grand. That's just what we wanted. Right, transfers, negotiations. Juninho in progress. His wage is 10,000. So what? Shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Transfers, budget allocation. He's on 10,000. So if I move that back across, 1.3 million. I'll move that. There you go. 1.25 million now. And 12,000 for wages should he want a bit more. Juninho, here we go to transfer offer. Remove player. There we go. 1 million. His contract is up in a year, so they may accept it. They may not. But we've got inquiries for other players, so we'll have to see. Wow. Neuer gone, I can see that on the right hand side as well. He went for 32 million. I think that was to Juve. I thought him go to, yeah, Juve at the top. Transfer offer rejected. Player is too valuable. Juninho. Right. We'll go to 1.25. That's what we've got available. I can go to 1.275, but that's really it. So let's hope we get some inquiries back pretty soon. 4 hours to go. We might be struggling. We'll have to see how we go. Hopefully we can bring someone in. I might have to make a couple of bids now. Transfer offer rejected. Not enough. Okay. Right. View shortlist. Who is... I don't really want Carletto. We'll go for this guy. Approach to buy. Can't afford that. We'll go to 1.2. Actually, we'll go to 1 million. I might be struggling to get this deal done now, especially as he is a crucial first team player. Aveen. I'll go for it. I'll go and try and bring him in. Contract expiring this year. I'll go the 1.25 for this guy. You'll help us out in defence. Maybe been a bit foolish with who I've brought in. I'll have to see what goes on. Right, okay, we are struggling now. We need to hear back from people within this hour now, and here we go. Other clubs showing an interest in... Okay, that's a striker. Rejected. Transfer offer unacceptable. 1.8. Can't do that now. Okay, we'll just have to leave it for the time being and pray we don't get an injury to our left back and he doesn't get out of form. 170 million being spent in that transfer window. It's a pretty high amount, to be honest. Okay, domestic cup achievements. Win the cup. Your Aveen inquiry 1.6. Couldn't have afforded him. Monthly report. No left backs in there. What a shame. Never mind. Actually, shape of things without Kennedy. Don't have to worry about that. Transfers. No, not transfers. Manager's office. Youth academy. Youth squad. Yeah, no one there. So I'll tell you what. I'm just going to leave what funds I've got. We've got the summer transfer window, so I can look to strengthen the defence there. And I think that is going to be the primary goal. The strike force of Wallison, Trotter, Bunbury, Montoya, who didn't go out on loan, is pretty good. Carletto inquiry, 1 million ironically. 1.1 for, yeah, so they got him. Maybe, maybe not, I'll have to see. Players leaving on international duty, just 4, sorry. Hopefully we can get pre-season done in this episode, get through February as quickly as possible. And then get pre-season done. May not start the season in this episode. But at least if we get February and the the majority of March done. Then we've just got April, May, June, and then July into the transfer window. Hopefully, with some more strengthening of the defence. So let's just pray for no injuries to the left back. That is the. I could suppose if needs be play one of my right backs there. Yeah, defence is a bit thin on the ground right now, and I've noticed as well with Convey going and K Kamara going, I'm sort of struggling for left wingers, but I know Wallison can play there, so that's not too bad. As I do have Bunbury in the centre, and also there's the young Italian guy, so I'm going to try and play him a few times, especially in pre-season. Give him most of the games, and then we've got Rojas and Ali who can play on the right wing. So let's have a look. Back up to a 3.5 star team. Right, so we'll go with. Tell you what, we'll go with Simek. We'll give him a game. Oh, Rodolfo's gone down. He was a 70. Shit, that's not good news. Tony in there. Harris. I'll take Gadzev out. I'll have Cornell in there. Bunbury. See, Trotter. Oh, Bunbury's a 73, Trotter's a 76. Holy crap. So, Besler, he'll be replaced by Colin as a 73. And then you've got Rodolfo 69. So, theoretically, we've only got one player when we actually do start the season who's under 70, which is pretty good. Montoya, oh, we've still got K Kamara, so we've got a decent right winger there. He may be able to play left as well. Rojas, Gadzev, Heaton will keep you there. Vandalovsky, Bunbury will drop you for the time being, give you a rest. Yeah, K Kamara can play left wing, so we have got cover for left wing if we need to play Wallison in the centre, but I want to give this Trotter a fair amount of coverage, see if we can give him a lot of game time really. Bunbury's the striker that's going to be off the bench really. Right, here we go, first pre-season friendly, 2-1 win at Besler and Montoya coming off the bench. Fantastic. So that's going to do Montoya the world of good. Give him some game time, get his rating up as soon as possible. Right. Let's check the squad and make a couple of changes into this next game. I'm going to keep the defence the same, I think, actually. Yeah, we'll give this Kempin a go. Just get him a bit of game time. Harris, Zusi will give you a game. Where's my other new guy coming? Heaton, there you go, you can have a game. Rojas, you can have a game. K Kamara. No, not Wallison, I'll give Bunbury a game. Yeah, that'll do. And then for the next and final pre-season game, I'll go with the full starting lineup. Decent looking bench, to be honest. So we should do fairly well this season, hopefully. One or draw. Oh, no, draw. Bunbury with a goal. Right, let's move this on. Holy crap. Pre-season friendly, then the start of the season 2 days later. Or 2 days break, sorry. That is horrendous. Absolutely shocking. Come on, what are you slowing down for? There we go. Right. In that case, if we've got that game 2 days later, I'm not going to change the team. I'm going to leave it and then move players around after. Just hope some of my starters are in this team. Zusi will be one of the starters. Simek, yeah, got injured, but I'm not going to play him. I just hope it's not a long-term injury because he's one of the young guys. 7 days, okay, can handle that. Right. Okay, so Houston and then Toronto. Yeah, we may as well start the season in this episode. Tony expected to make debut. You're right, he is going to make his debut. Okay, here we go. Hamid in goal. Colomb. Rodolfo at the back. Okay. Susi will have you there. Flores. Cornell. Flores, can you play centre midfield? You can play centre midfield. Cornell. Yeah, sugar. Defensive work rate. I need someone with at least medium defensive work rate. Like that Harris, so we'll have you in there. Rojas, we'll have you out for Ali. Bunbury for Trotter. And Wallison. There we go. So only one player below 70. Pretty good. Next match, sim match, here we go. We're at home, good. Want to get a good start to the season at home. Home fans cheering the team on, cheering the new signings on. New young striker, can he score on his league debut? No, Wallison and Cornell score the goals. Taylor sent off for Houston, but we were already 1-0 up at that point. Okay. Promising debut from Tony. Good, good.
Sporting Kansas City 2.
We may as well get March done in this episode. Yeah, it'll be nearly 20 minutes once we get March done and dusted. So, game come up against Toronto, who won their opening game, I believe. Look at the league table. Yeah, Toronto in 5th won their opening game, and then we're playing Colorado, who lost their opening game. I don't really think there's any need to change the team. Energy, okay. Rodolfo is not looking too hot. So yeah, centre back I think is the place we need to improve, and also left back as well. I think. And again, actually, the left back we've got is okay. Wow, Toronto beat LA Galaxy in their opening game of the season, and they beat us 2-1. Our new signing Trotter scored the opening goal, but then we conceded 2. Damn it! Beaten already after 2 games. Not the start we wanted, but we need to bounce back against Colorado.
4, DC United 1.
As how's Kenny doing at Portland?
Philadelphia Union 1. 2, Sporting Kansas City 1. Vancouver.
Oh wow! Portland fan says Sporting KC can have him back. He's not doing as well as they thought. Massive break here for the internationals. So a few teams are having games and going ahead. New York have played 3, they're on 7 points. New England have played 2 and won 2. Toronto have played 3 and won 2. Here we go. Wow, he's looked like he's going to be a great player. That Alvarez can't sign for 2 years though. Barrera not too bad. I don't this year now. I think I'm going to release you. You're just going to. Yeah, you're not going to be as good as I want you to be. Right, how did Colorado get on? How many games have they played? Let's have a look. Where are they? Still showing me the Eastern Conference. Come on, flick to the Western Conference. Oh, it's Bassam against his former team. Season starts, club competitions, MLS Cup, league table. Western Conference, Colorado, won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. Scored 4, conceded 4 in their 3 games. Check the squad where everyone should be fully fit. Yes, they are. Tell you what, we'll have Rodolfo back in there. How old is Rodolfo? 31 years, so he's going to be starting to. Oh, he can play left back, so there potentially is cover there. But I may look to get rid of him. He's coming towards the end of his career, really. If he's starting to drop down the rankings and his overall's going down, we may look to have to especially get rid of him in this summer transfer window. But game coming up against Colorado. Lost to New England, beat Chicago, draw with Houston, and here we go. Colorado win 1-0. Colon injured. Damn it. So that's our best defender injured. Out for 2 months. Holy crap. Right. Okay. Now we're playing Chicago. Let's see what we can do in this game. It's going to be time to change some players around. There are some players who are badly out of form.
Visit 5th placed Real Salt Lake.
What can we do at the back? Besler in, Cornell in for Heaton. Ali will get you out, get Rojas in. Wallison will get Key Kamara in there. Zusi, Flores. Form's looking a bit better. Bandalovsky, you can play right back as well. Go centre back, yeah, so I'll have you on the bench. Wallison drop completely. Oriol Rossal, get you on the bench. Yeah, that'll do. Montoya and Bunbury can come off the bench should we need them to. Next match, sim match. Here we go. Final match of this episode. Can we end on a win following a shocking 2 previous results? Here we go. 2-1 win. Rojas and Heaton with the goals. Bandalovsky came on and got injured. Damn it. Heaton with the winner 1 minute from time. Player injured, out for 7 days. Okay.
Chicago Fire 1, Sporting Kansas City.
Not the greatest start to the season. Currently lying 4th. 6 points from 4 games.
So what do those
It's not too bad, but it's not as good as it could have been and not as good as I hoped it would be. But it's a long season. Got a fair way to go. Hopefully we can get some signings in the summer. We need to strengthen the defence. A quick look at the squad report. See how everyone's getting on. Hamid up 1 to 71. Tony up 2 already. Besler stayed the same. Rodolfo down 2. Jakub stayed the same. Harris up 2. Heaton up 1. Flores stayed the same. Rojas up 1. Trotter up 1. Valued at 18 million now. K. Kamara stayed the same. Cornell up 2. Montoya up 1. Ali stayed the same. Gadzev stayed the same. Rossell stayed the same. Bunbury the same. Bandalovsky the same. Burling up 1. Simek up 1. Ellis has stayed the same. Kempin the same. Wallison the same. Zusi also the same. Column stayed the same. And that's it. There's the team. Okay. Right. That's not too bad a team. Squad in general is looking pretty good. We were a 3.5-star team. Hopefully we can improve on that. I'd like us to get up to at least a 4-star team as soon as possible. Well, that's another episode done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you give it a thumbs up if you liked it, it lets me know that basically that you liked it and for me to carry on doing it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.